A very warm welcome to all of you guys. Good evening. So today we will going to talk about Warburg Effect, which is an important topic from our carbohydrate metabolism topic. So Warburg Effect is a unusual phenomena that observed especially in cancer cell. So what is Warburg Effect? So Warburg Effect is the phenomenon that what we also known as aerobic glycolysis. So what is the meaning of aerobic glycolysis? Meaning of aerobic glycolysis is increased rate of glycolysis followed by lactic acid fermentation despite presence of oxygen and fully functioning mitochondria. Okay, so it sounds already wired, right? So it was Otto Warburg in the year 1924. He observed that the cancer cell have a increased dependence on glycolysis, and surprisingly, after performing this glycolysis, they enters in lactic acid fermentation despite having a fully functional mitochondria and presence of oxygen. Okay, and he named this effect or this phenomena according to his name, that is Warburg effect. Okay, so not only that, another important type of thing that was present in cancer cell is cancer cells have the tendency to take a high amount of glucose. Okay, that means high uptake of glucose and increased glycolysis followed by lactic acid fermentation. That is the unusual phenomenon of cancer cell. Okay, so now it was supposed that as cancer cell performs aerobic glycolysis, that's why the cancer cell have to uptake a high rate of glucose to meet the energy needs during the rapid tumor progression. But why cancer cell perform this type of activity, or why cancer cell requires a high amount of glycolysis to meet their energy needs is not till now clear. It was a hypothesis, there was a hypothesis that tries to explain the Warburg effect. According to that hypothesis, they tells that it is maybe due to some kind of damage in the mitochondria, or maybe due to, or it may be a adaptation to hypoxic condition during the early avascular phase of tumor development. But in later, it was these two hypotheses was proved wrong, and till now it was not clear that why Warburg effect is happening, why cancer cell requires a high amount of glycolysis or increased amount of glycolysis, and surprisingly followed by lactic acid fermentation despite have the ability to perform oxidative phosphorylation. So that is our Warburg effect. So this was a very small topic. So I hope this video will be helpful for you for understanding the topic. So thank you for listening to this class.